All right, I want to start this lesson by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekakwadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles and teachers of Great Millstone that I learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Salutations out there to the elect. All right, I want to do a quick lesson going into the book of Proverbs 1. I'm going to start at verse 10. And I'm also going to play a video, but let's start with the scriptures first. All right, this is verse 10, Proverbs 1 and 10. It said, My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not, because sin, the wages of sin is death, and sin displeases the Lord. The Lord is against sin. You see, verse 11, if they say, Come with us, let us lie in wait for blood. Let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow up them alive. Salakia, let us swallow them up alive as the grave and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us. Salakia, cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. And this is what thieves say, which thieves are sinners, you see. And what is sin? Sin is transgression against the law. You see, and the law is against sinners, which are thieves, or the Salakia. The law is against thieves, which are sinners. So let's see. I'll stop right. All right, I stopped at verse 14, but let's give you an example of thieves, of a pair of thieves. Salakia. Let's see. Where's the video? Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. Salakia, bear with me. This is it. It's gonna play. All right, and I'm gonna show you an example of two thieves. Which go against the law. All right, Salakia. It's gonna play. Just hold on. Okay, stupid ad. Salakia.
A holiday shopping warning. Millions use Facebook Marketplace to buy and sell gifts. But when one couple posted a laptop for sale, it led to a nightmare. The guys who showed up to buy it attacked them with bear spray.
You're about to see a holiday Facebook Marketplace deal turn violent. These two guys are there to buy a laptop computer that the homeowner has listed on the popular online platform that allows you to buy and sell anything from your car to furniture. The homeowner thinks the transaction for $2,700 is about to go through. Easy peasy. Suddenly, he's hit with bear spray. The laptop goes flying. The homeowner, blinded by the toxic chemical, grabs his attacker as his wife watches in horror. The struggle spills into the snowy street in Calgary, Canada. Brutal kicks rain down on the homeowner. His wife goes on the attack, grabbing a snow shovel. Then one of the robbers runs back into the house. Husband and wife team up to tackle the intruder. The husband whacks the robber with the snow shovel. They take it outside again as the wife tries to wipe the bear spray out of her eyes.
I was bear sprayed 4 or 5 times inside of our house.
Les Trent spoke to homeowner Jason Nguyen.
And as you can see, that's an example of what sinners, you know, how they break the law, or how thieves break the law by sinning. You see? And that's why you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you shouldn't be enticed by sinners. You see? Like I read, Verse 10, it says, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. You see? All right, let's skip down to let's continue to verse 15. It says, my son, walk not thou in the way with them. You see? So, you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the children of God, the children of the righteous, you shouldn't walk in the way of these sinners, these thieves right here. You see, let's go back. You shouldn't walk in the way of these thieves. You see, you shouldn't sin by stealing, because that's a part of our law. It says what? Thou shalt not steal. And you shouldn't follow a multitude to do evil. Let's continue to read. It says, all right, verse 15 again. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. You see? For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. You see? You saw how fast they attacked this guy with that bear spray. You see? Let's watch it again.
Chemical grabs his attacker as his wife watches in horror. The struggle spills into the snowy street in Calgary. Dollars is about to go through. Easy peasy. Suddenly, he's hit with bear spray. The laptop goes flying. The homeowner, blinded by the toxic chemical, grabs his attacker as his wife watches in horror. The struggle spills into the snowy street in Calgary, Canada. Brutal kicks rain down on the homeowner. His wife goes on the attack, grabbing a snow shovel. Then one of the robbers runs back into the house. Husband and wife team up to tackle the intruder. The husband whacks the robber with the snow shovel. They take it outside again as the wife tries to wipe the bear spray out of her eyes.
I was bear sprayed 4 or 5 times.
You see? All right, let's continue to read. It says, verse 16 again, for their feet run to evil, they make haste to shed blood. You see, if they had a gun, they probably would have shot the homeowner. All right, verse 17, surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privately for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain. You see, they wanted that laptop, but they also wanted to keep the money too. They really wanted to steal the laptop, and not pay anything. It says, which take away the life of the owners thereof. You see? All right, let's get another scripture. All right, this is Proverbs 29 and 24. It says, whosoever is partnered with a thief hateth his own soul. He heard the cursing and bewrayeth it not. You see? So these two, they really hate themselves. You see, and the homeowner right here and his wife, they fought back. They fought back. They fought the thieves off. And luckily, they survived that encounter. But the point of this lesson is that you Israelites out there, you shouldn't follow a multitude to do evil. You shouldn't, be enticed by this type of action. You shouldn't be enticed, to be a thief, to steal. Because in the end, that's sin, and that goes against the law, the righteous way that the Lord established for you. And in the end, the Lord will judge you, you see.
5 times inside of our house.
Les Trent spoke to homeowner Jason Nguyen.
What is it like to be hit with bear spray?
My entire face was pulsating red, as well as my wife too. She was hit with the bear spray outside of our house.
Facebook Marketplace is enormously popular. More than 1 billion people around the world use it without a problem. So, with Christmas coming up, security expert Bob Strang says there are ways to avoid a nightmare like this during a face-to-face sale.
Always meet in a public place if you can. You never have anybody at your home or your office. Do your homework a little bit. You ask the questions of them. Where do you live? What's your phone number?
The bear spray attack ends with the two bad guys fleeing.
Did they get the laptop?
They did not, no.
Facebook Marketplace does post safety tips, including a recommendation to meet in public places.
All right, I'll end the lesson here. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, and Yahushai, Bahashim, Rekakwadash. Jake, do not walk in the way of the ungodly, nor stand in the counsel of sinners. Trust in the Lord and rely on Him. Let Him be your confidence and strength, and let Him guide you in the way that is right. And do not follow or be enticed by sinners to do evil, especially to steal. All right, I'll end this lesson. Shalom.